Blackout Coffee. Bold flavor, zero compromise. Fuel your hustle at blackoutcoffee.com.
Hello, is this thing on?
Jesus Christ, what are you doing over there, old man?
No apologies, no safe spaces. This is Savaged Unfiltered. Just the cold, hard, conservative truth.
Savage.
Hey guys, welcome back. Welcome back, guys. Hope you enjoyed your week. Had some fun here on the show last week. Got into the old man's Tom's glitchy problems with his equipment this past week, and he finally got that fixed. Hey guys, a little call to Geek Squad, and I guess they get it done. You know, I'm kind of surprised that they're still around. I mean, I remember Geek Squad when I was in college. You know, I had a couple little hairs to fix with some of my equipment and laptops and all types of crazy stuff over the years, but glad he got that fixed. But today we're not going to be talking about that, guys. I'm going to be bringing on a good friend of mine. I haven't had her on the show in a while, April Brucker. And guys, she's got a book. She's got a new book out called 250 Years of American Ventriloquism. You know, to be honest with you guys, I wasn't even aware that. I mean, I'm familiar with ventriloquism. It's funny comedy, you know, the greats in the industry, including April herself. I wasn't aware that ventriloquism is that old. So without further ado, I want to bring April on. April, welcome back to the show. How you doing?
Good, how are you? And thank you for plugging my book, 250 Years of American Ventriloquism, How Ventriloquism Influenced American Culture. And ventriloquism is actually older than 250 years old. Believe it or not, ventriloquism is as old as the ancients.
Oh, wow.
It goes way back to the Oracle of Delphi. So when the whole thing happened with Oedipus Rex, it was just an oracle having a little fun.
Yeah. Okay. Well, I'm glad you kind of cleared that up because I do see, you know, 250 years. So, you know, I'm kind of putting the math together. I thought that was actually, you know, the mark of the roots of the actual, you know,
Well, not the
subject
actual
itself.
art form, just the art form in America. Because
Oh, okay.
you see, ventriloquism has always been a part of the American entertainment experience, whether it's Western medicine shows,
Huh.
vaudeville, radio, television, internet, etc. And it's always been at the cornerstone of every American cultural movement, whether it's civil rights, women's rights, LGBTQ rights, etc., etc. Ventriloquism has always been there.
Okay. So basically, it kind of came in right at the start and birth of our nation, then, more or less, right? In 1776?
Absolutely. As a matter of
Huh.
fact, in uh, before ventriloquism, became a modern uh, phenomenon, it actually came over on the slave ships
Oh, wow.
because in African cultures, the belief is that the dead live in the gut. And so ventriloquism was actually a part of the religious ceremonies.
Oh, wow.
So slavery, we don't get an A+ for that. And when the slave ships came to the New World, the Christian leadership outlawed it. So ventriloquism was actually outlawed, but ironically, a lot of these lawmakers, especially the really religious ones in the Plymouth colonies, were going to what became the Ivy League colleges and translating the Oracle of Delphi from Greek to English. So the roots of ventriloquism were always going to be in irony.
Huh. Okay. So to go on a serious note, I mean, because when I see ventriloquism, right, you look at the greats,
Mhm.
you know, including yourself, Jet Dunham, all those, you know, people out there. It wasn't to kind of listen to what you're saying here. It doesn't seem like it was funny in the beginning. It seemed like it was very serious.
Oh, it
Was that
was
the
because,
design, the concept of it, April, or?
well, there were a few different concepts because of the African roots. That was serious, but it was a parlor trick in Europe. You had
Huh.
ventriloquists in Europe, like the Baron de Maginot in Austria, who carried around a doll and did little parlor shows, and everybody just thought that he was crazy. They just thought he was a royal, this is what he does.
Yeah.
But there were people doing voice throwing in Europe. And in the colonies, there were voice throwers, they were magicians, itinerant performers that they weren't recorded, but they would travel up and down the 13 colonies throwing their voices. And so, as wealthy Americans went to Europe and Europeans came to America, ventriloquism evolved through that as well.
Hmm. Interesting. Interesting. So I guess in the long run, it kind of kept people entertained, but I guess on a serious note, I mean, I'm glad it's evolved over the years in America. And I mean, we've gotten to see some of your comedy, including others in the industry. Can you, before I get there, I want to basically ask you a question, April.
Mhm.
Could you see yourself adapting to the older style versus some of your style that you do now, or
Well, the older style wasn't completely religious because mediums were using it in their parlor shows because it was just voice throwing.
yeah.
But the older style, I guess I could get with it, but some of the other folks, there was a fellow by the name of Nicholas Vladimir in France, and I don't know if you know this, but in the late 1700s through the early 1900s, sometimes people were accidentally buried alive, and there were bells in cemeteries.
Oh my god.
Now they make sure you're good and dead, okay? That used to be a reoccurring nightmare of mine as a kid.
Holy
And
shit.
my mother says, "Now they make sure you're good and dead." Thank you, mom. But, anyway, he
Gotta
did
love mom.
a
Yeah.
I know, he did a routine where he would have the dead call from the ground. So, this always had spooky origins, and I would love to do a show like that and freak people out. There was a guy that made
What?
pigs talk. There was a whole thing, but the first big ventriloquist superstar in the United States was a fellow by the name of Richard Potter, and he was black, and this was the 1830s. So it would be another 30 years, actually 1820s. He died in 1835 before slavery was outlawed. But he toured the United States, the North and the South, but he'd actually learned ventriloquism in Europe from a gentleman by the name of John Ranney. He was a Scottish ventriloquist and magician.
Savaged. All day. Savage your way.
Okay, so Richard Potter was the first ventriloquist superstar in America, and he was black, and he toured in the early 1800s when slavery was unfortunately still legal in the United States, and he toured the North and the South. And he actually picked up the art form from a ventriloquist by the name of John Ranney in Scotland. And fun fact, not only was Richard Potter the first superstar because he was a magician, he was a ventriloquist, he was a comedian, he was the inspiration for the character of Samuel Peyton on Peyton Place.
Hmm.
Ask your grandmothers about that if you're watching. Did your grandma ever watch that?
Uh, to be honest with you, April, I mean, I've never heard that term come up. I mean, I'm familiar with, some of what you do through ventriloquism, but I wasn't aware that it has like a really, really long, long past. So, I mean,
Oh yeah.
I'm
Well,
learning here from you. I'm
Well,
listening.
but Peyton Place, yeah, it was an old soap opera, and
Yeah.
that's the thing about a history book is it has a lot to say, right?
No, yeah.
Yes, I have a lot to say. Oh my God, you talk. Of course I talk. When you're around, things talk. So you're a talking book. Yes, I'm a talking book, and I have a 1-900 number. A 1-900 number. Dewey Decimal 1-900.
Wow. I mean, it's interesting. Yeah, yeah, yeah.
So, but it has a very long past in the United States. Absolutely, yes. And well, all over the world, really.
Oh, yeah. Yeah. I mean, to be honest with you, I mean, now that I think about this, through this history of ventriloquism, I mean, are you still, somewhat obviously, I mean, there's history there, April, but what are you are you still indulged into the craft of ventriloquism? Because I mean, it does have a
Mhm.
dark history to it. You know what I mean?
Well, I still am because it now a lot of things have a dark history to it, but it's a craft that I'm proud of, and I'm proud to be a footnote in a much bigger story because the way it became comedy was a man by the name of Fred Russell and his partner Coster Joe came to the United States from Europe, and Coster Joe was a Cockney character. And Coster Joe made it comedy. And he was from the British music halls where the comedy duo was beginning to be popularized. And ventriloquism inspired the comedy duo. Fred Russell and Coster Joe inspired Abbott and Costello, Laurel and Hardy, et cetera, et cetera. And it inspired sketch comedy, sitcoms, et cetera, et cetera. And so, yeah, I'm more imbued than ever into ventriloquism.
Mm, mm. When you first got into this, were you aware of the roots as you were getting into it, or did you later discover this as you developed a taste of this type of comedy?
Well, I wasn't aware of the roots obviously as a teenager. I just liked making dolls talk. But
Yeah.
as I got older, I love history and I almost gravitated to being a history professor, actually.
Mm.
So I did my research, I found out, and it's like, oh my gosh, it has these dark roots. But at the same time, it has these comedy roots. And one of the craziest things was a ventriloquist from the 1930s, a fellow by the name of Edgar Bergen
Oh wow.
had a sidekick by the name of Charlie McCarthy, and they were popular on the radio. And long before Americans followed social media stars and reality stars and viral stars, ventriloquists were creating memorable characters that were, quite frankly, celebrities. And Charlie McCarthy, who was Edgar's wooden partner, he was getting fan mail, and people who listened to the radio show weren't aware that Charlie was a dummy.
Oh wow.
And so that helped popularize the comedy duo. And the comedy duo is now the gold standard for radio. I mean, you've listened to drive time radio. There's always a guy in the second banana, Johnny
Yeah.
Carson and Ed McMahon.
That was
Even
the
more.
original, but that was the original concept of radio. I mean, obviously it's evolved over the years, but I mean, now that I think about it, some of our newer generation, I don't think they would be included, even with modern talk radio now as podcasting. I mean, to go back to that original concept, do you think people would actually pay attention? I mean, I don't think.
Well, I'm not sure. There's so much content out there, but what's old is new, and what's new is old.
Sure,
Right.
sure. I mean, nostalgia still sells to this day. I mean, I agree.
Oh yeah, yeah.
Be right
absolutely.
back after
Fallout
these
is
short
fun
words.
forever. And one of the groups on Fallout that has gotten a second wind is a group called the Ink Spots. And the Ink Spots, their music is not only all over Fallout, but I got a chance to. They actually appeared with several ventriloquists, believe it or not. But May Wilson and I had a chance to appear with the Ink Spots. Yes,
I
we
s-
did.
I seen that. Yeah, yeah.
And we also had a chance to work with the Ink Spots on a song. What's the song? That's the way it is. And so May, tell Mike what it was like working with the Ink Spots. Well, they greeted me like they would any showbiz legend. And it was fitting because I'm a showbiz legend. But enough about me. Let's talk about you. You're still as hot as ever.
Oh, well, thank you, May. I appreciate that. I'm
Of
trying, you
course.
know.
You're still as handsome as ever. So, has a celebrity ever hit on you? May.
A few, yeah.
Well, I'm the most famous woman on this call. So May, tell Mike some of the places that's the way it is has been playing. Well, we've been playing all over North America, Mexico, Central America, South America. Let's see. We were in England, we were in Ireland, we were in Scotland, we were in Ukraine, we were in Australia, we were in New Zealand, and we were in Greenland.
Wow. May, you've been around. I've gotten around.
Yes, I have. I know I've gotten around.
Jesus.
Yeah. But May, how did you like working with the ink spots? I loved working with the ink spots. They're showbiz celebrities just like me.
Oh,
So,
May, before April, explains this even more on your behalf, I don't see any ink on you, a little pun intended.
yes. No pun intended. Well, actually, but the way the ink spots got their name was it came from, even though they're a black group, it came from the ink being spilled when they signed the contract. That's how they got their name.
Oh, okay. That's where the name came from. Okay. The ink
Mhm.
spots, I get it now. Yeah. But
Yeah.
I mean that's great. I mean you're a celebrity now more than ever, May. That's great.
I know. And Miss Piggy, if you're watching, I'm gonna
Uh-oh.
turn you into bacon. May.
Oh. She's a little old. You might want to be careful with Miss Piggy. I mean, in human years, I think she's like at least 70 now, if that.
Yeah, May, she's 70, which means that bacon is expired. May.
Uh-oh. May, you got Kermit the Frog over there. He might get a little upset,
He's not gonna get upset because he's
Uh-oh.
only into pigs, but I'm gonna joke on his lily pad. And I'm gonna do
no.
things to him that he never thought because it's not easy being green. May.
Ooh.
May, I need you to calm down because can I tell you something?
What's
Come on.
that?
Miss Piggy is watching.
Yeah.
And she's got friends watching. On second thought, Piggy, I was just kidding. These are only jokes. I love you.
Oh, yeah. I mean, you got Miss Piggy, you got Kermit the Frog, you got the Grouch. Maybe you can go around with the Grouch, It might be up your
Maybe
alley.
we can go around with the Grouch. You know what? He's trash can, not trash cannot. Okay. And I don't sleep
God.
in a garbage can. I got my standards.
Oh man, what other options do you have, May? You got Big Bird, right? Is that in the same universe?
Oh, Big Bird. Why didn't you say?
Oh,
May.
Jesus.
We have the sponsors watching. But we were just telling him about the comedy duo. Could you
Yeah.
explain to people what the comedy duo is? Well, it's when you have somebody like April that just sits there and a cute, wisecracking dummy, just like Ma. So you're a wisecracking dummy. Textile American. So how would you explain the history of ventriloquism in America? Well, my people didn't go with the punchlines, but we do that joke again. You screwed it up, April. Okay, I screwed it up. You screwed it up. Okay, let's try that joke again. My people didn't build the rail lines, but we built the punchlines.
Oh man. Well, okay. Now I get it. Okay. It took me about maybe a minute to figure it out, but I get it now. Jesus.
Okay, all right. So, okay, but your people, yes, my people, your people, textile wasn't Americans, duh.
Oh, okay. So I mean, you got the textile stuff. You might be related to Paula Deen. You never know. I mean, she's got some roots over there down south.
Yeah, you might be related to Paula Deen. Give me that money. Okay.
Oh boy. You better go over to Savannah and go ask for that money, I guess.
Yeah, go after that money.
So May, I heard you and April were part of like this Fox thing not too long ago.
Oh yeah, former April Brucker joins us in studio this morning to tell us all about her new book, 50 Years of American Ventriloquism. Thanks for being here. And of course, who is this lovely lady?
This is, who are you? I'm May Wilson, and Danny, I just want to say that it is an honor to meet another Las Vegas celebrity, and you look so good. I love your dress.
Oh my goodness.
Could I give you a big hug?
Oh yes, of course, I love starting with a big hug.
I know.
Oh, thank you so much. That was so lovely. The red looks so good on you.
Thank you. Hello, Las Vegas. Hello.
Hello to you. Let's start with this before we talk about this amazing book that you have created. What first drew people to Talking Dummies?
Well, Talking Dummies have always said the things that people can't say, the things that we're afraid to say. And they've always addressed the elephant in the room. The correct term is textile American. I'm sorry, May. Textile American. Yes, my people did not build the rail lines, but we built the punchline.
Of course.
Yeah, we were interviewed on Fox in Las Vegas. It was looking at the book. Yep. And so, May, what is your favorite part of the book? My favorite part of the book is the 1950s. The 1950s, why is that? Well, it's Marilyn Monroe, Ed Sullivan, and it's when ventriloquists became household names.
Wow. Hey, she's something. She's something.
Yeah.
I mean, can we see a Hollywood star for you soon, May?
Of course. And can I tell you something?
What's
I
that?
read the book.
I hope you read the book.
No, I wrote it.
Oh, you wrote it. Okay.
Yes, I have a ventriloquist that can't enunciate.
Oh boy.
So you wrote the book. I wrote the book. No, I read the book. No, April Brucker, wrote the book. No, May Wilson wrote the book. I said, May, I wrote the book. No, I read the book. April Brucker wrote the book. No, May Wilson wrote the book. And you said that I wrote the book. I said no such thing. Yes, you did. You're putting words in my mouth. Oh, dummy.
Oh boy. That's crazy. My God.
It's impossible. I am telling you.
She's something. You might want to, put her in shackles sometimes, to calm her down a little bit or do something.
Oh, that's getting kinky. Did you say shackles? You want to come over later? Bring some, baby oil and shackles. May, come on.
Well, I don't use baby oil. Everybody should know I'm Italian, May, so it would be the olive oil.
Okay, olive oil. I forgot. This is not a Cuff Daddy party.
Oh my God. On to other news, May. I've been looking. I've been kind of keeping track. A little success coming out of April. With her book, and then I noticed that there's a some kind of thing coming out of Kentucky just the other day. You want to talk about that?
May I donated. And did I just say May Wilson? Yes, you did, because it was my idea. Okay, May. We donated, or at least I did, 1,000 copies of my book. 250.
Be right back after these short words.
We donated $1,000 worth of my book, 250 Years of American Ventriloquism, to the Vent Haven Museum in Kentucky. It's $1,000. All proceeds go to the Vent Haven Museum.
Wow. And you said you had some help with May there. So, I mean, congratulations to the both of you. But May,
thank you.
Congratulations more to April because she put more of the stamp on it. I'm sorry, May.
As if, okay, there will be no book without me. April would not have a career without me. Okay, How can you say such a thing? That is fake news. Oh, May.
What happened, May? You were flirting with me about 10 minutes ago. Now it's all hate. I'm telling you, May.
You stepped on her ego. My ego is my ego. Okay, let me tell you something. We were going through an airport. April made me travel in a suitcase because she is so ungrateful. All right. And the suitcase went through the metal detector and I popped out. And you know what the guy said? What did the guy say? What did the security guy say? That is a very famous cockpit. It is true. He did say that.
He did say that. Wow. Okay.
May is more famous than I am.
Oh, wow. Well, even more famous than Joe Biden time, May?
You know what? That? If you want to see what he's up to, April, bring him out. He is such a disaster, all right? But I still love you.
May Wilson. I love you too, May, but he's probably sleeping, but it's okay. We can bring him out. We got to wake him up.
We can bring him out. Well, he's got a new gig.
Oh, is that right? Wow, I'm sure he's up to something, from losing the presidential race a few years ago.
I know.
Hey, there he is, Joe Biden.
Hello, where's your receipt?
Oh, where's my receipt? The whole world has the receipt, Joe. You lost. That's the receipt.
Well, where's your receipt? So you're working at Walmart now. Yes,
Oh,
I am.
I see that. What happened, Joe? You good grief, man. You went from running an historic presidential race to now, what are you, like a door greeter or something? Like, what's going on?
Yes, I'm a greeter at Walmart. I work 3 days a week. I get to be with people, and it gets me away from my wife, Jill.
Oh, God help you. Jesus.
Well, can I tell you something? What do you want to tell us? The food she feeds me is good. Okay.
Oh, I hope so. I mean, you're a retired president. I hope you're getting the best that money can buy.
Yes, I'm getting the best that money can buy. She doesn't make me sleep in the basement.
Oh, not anymore? You moved up in the world?
The food she feeds me is good. Okay. So, President Biden time, how is Walmart treating you? Here's the deal. Number 1, it's a great place to buy things. Number 2, April has a new book, 250 Years of American Ventriloquism, How Ventriloquism Influenced American Culture. Number 4, Mr. President? Yes, number 4. Who's this young man I'm talking to? Mike Savage. Oh, Mike, where's your receipt?
Oh my God, Joe, first and foremost, buddy, I know you probably just woke up or something, or you came from the store itself. You just finished your shift, but my God, man, you need to fix your hair. It's all over the place, buddy.
Whoa, the food they feed me is good. Okay, so Joe.
Get it together, Joe.
Yeah, get it together. So tell us, how do you like working at Walmart? The fact of the matter is, Walmart has everything in the world, including April's book. Yeah, that's right. You can buy my book on Walmart.com. What are you doing?
He's sniffing you again.
Eyesight doesn't work as well as it used to. Knock on wood, I'm as quick as an ox. Knock on wood, I'm as strong as a whip. Knock on wood. What are you doing in my living room?
I'm not in your living room. I think you're confused, Joe.
Who are you? April. Oh, April. Yes. So anything else new? Can I tell you about Walmart? What about Walmart?
Oh, boy.
Here's the deal. Saturday night at Walmart, I saw a guy with American flag underwear and a see-through t-shirt. What are you talking about? What are we talking about again? My book? Oh, you have a book? Yes, Mr. President, I have a book. 250 Years of American Ventriloquism. How Ventriloquism Influenced American Culture. I'm cool Joey Lee. What are you doing? Influencing American culture.
He's stuck on the American culture. He can't get through it.
I know. He's Walmart's newest
Anyways,
leader.
no, that's great. I mean, just to think of it, folks, right? We began the show with the history and the roots of this amazing craft of comedy. And to be honest with you, folks, I've never thought in a million years that this craft, I mean, in some ways, had its
You're
own
locked
history,
in to the Savaged Unfiltered
slavery
Show with Michael
and all
Gardner.
this.
Be
And,
right
going
back.
back to before it even launched into America around the late 1700s. But where it's evolved now, to be honest with you, April, I'm more of a fan of the modern ventriloquism.
Oh, I am too.
And the older stuff, yeah.
And the beautiful thing is that even now ventriloquism is finding a whole new audience.
Yeah.
I have a group on a platform called School called the Ventriloquist Guild.
Okay.
We have members from all over the world of all ages, and kids are getting into it. We have almost 150 members. And
Oh,
just to
wow.
let you know how alive it is, there was a member in Cuba. He's a birthday party performer who wanted to add ventriloquism to his act. And because of the government sanctions in Cuba, he can't get a lot of the literature. So the
Sure.
members, true to form, sent him PDFs of whatever they had.
Wow. Yeah. Have you thought of, speaking of that, with the sanctions in Cuba, have you thought of basically maybe expanding it into another chapter maybe, or doing something on X, on Twitter? Because that might work. That might help a
Actually,
little bit.
yeah, I'm thinking of doing something like that, but later this year, I have to go with the book. I have a lecture program called Unheard Voices,
Sure.
the untold story of 250 years of American ventriloquism, and I'm performing it in museums, performing arts schools, libraries, and I'm also trying to make people laugh at comedy clubs, corporate events, and theaters. But I'm trying to take the show and the history on the road with my friends.
Mm. Yeah, I mean, you might want to do that old style, like you said. You teased a little bit. Can you imagine, folks, like April on a stage somewhere, doing her act, right, and her bit, and then kind of meshing it with the older style? Like you said, it might freak some people out the way they
Oh
used to
yeah,
do it.
yeah. And actually, and you had a lot of mediums that used ventriloquism because mediums
Yeah,
were a big mediums, medicine shows. It had a place in medicine shows. But another
yeah,
thing that I learned when writing the book was ventriloquism. P.T. Barnum used to say there's a sucker born every minute.
yeah. I think that's in
And
entertainment everywhere, not just ventriloquism, just
no,
entertainment
no,
everywhere.
no,
Yeah,
but
yeah, yeah.
he would have these taxidermied exhibits, and
Okay.
he would hire ventriloquists to talk through tubes.
Hmm.
And people would pay money for an appointment with the talking taxidermied exhibits. And now, when you go to museums and see talking statues, whether it's any museum, whether it's Disney World, Disneyland, that's ventriloquism that influenced that.
Wow. Okay. So when you mention Disney World, Disneyland, right? Like, let's take, for instance, maybe an example. Like, It's a Small World After All ride. Would that
Yes,
kind of come from that a little bit? Because I do see a little
yes,
bit in that. Yeah.
yes, yes, it would. And he employed them. They talked on little tubes, and people paid money for an appointment with these exhibits.
Yeah. I mean, who knew? Walt Disney himself, I mean, got the concept and pretty much ran on it. That's great.
Oh, yeah, yeah, but that was P.T. Barnum, who actually was a fan of Richard Potter and saw Richard Potter perform as a young man.
Huh. Okay. Wow. You learn something every day. I mean, now that I think about it, to kind of take a page off of, yeah, I did mention some of the greats in the craft of comedy. I mean, you got Jeff Dunham that does like the terrorist looking doll thing. I mean, that kind of goes back to the original roots of how it came
Yeah,
out.
oh,
Yeah.
and the
Yeah.
thing is that they can get away with saying things that we can't. "Yes, like this show is huge. Hi, Mr. President."
Yeah.
Is there anything you'd like to say? "Yes, so far you're grabbing this podcast by the—"
Oh, don't do that. Yeah, the poll numbers will go down, Mr. President.
The poll numbers will go down, but looking at April in this dress, my poll numbers are going up.
That's great. Oh, jeez, where's Melania? Jesus.
Where is Melania? Well, melanoma. She's
Melanoma.
melanoma. Is that what you're calling your wife? Melanoma, melancholia, Melania. Melanoma, melancholia. You see, life today, ex-wife tomorrow.
Oh,
Yeah,
man, don't do
this
that. She'll have to go back to modeling because if you remember correctly, I don't know if you knew this, Mr. President, your wife now basically had to model for her poor family, and you don't want her
yeah.
to go back to that.
Yeah, she's a little old for that. But President Trump, despite your policies, all of your wives are foreign born. What can I say, girl? There are some jobs that even Americans won't do.
Well, well. Wow, that's for damn certain, Mr. President. But I do
So,
have to give you some success points on the new international what is it? The international airport down in Florida. Naming it after you, that's great.
of course, because everything's huge, just like my hands.
Everything is huge in Florida. Well, now you're taking a playbook off of Texas, Mr. President.
Texas, Florida, same thing, different states. What's the difference? Okay. Mr. President, but are you excited about everything that's happened? What about the algae in the pool? Well, algae, it just means that I can swim with the fishes. That
Uh,
doesn't mean what you think it does, Mr. President.
yeah, I don't
Laser.
think so.
Okay. But Mr. President, what else have you been doing? Well, I've been doing stand-up comedy. Stand-up comedy. Do you have a joke? What do you call one illegal immigrant on the moon? I don't know, Mr. President. A problem. What do you call 10 illegal immigrants on the moon? I don't know, Mr. President. An even bigger problem. What do you call a million illegal immigrants on the moon? I don't know, Mr. President. Problem solved. To the moon, April. To the moon.
Oh, he's a jokester. Well, it was great seeing you, Mr. President. And
It was great seeing you too. And just remember, I
what's
might
that?
have all these felony charges, but orange is the new tramp.
Oh, Mr. President, good grief. Well, it was great seeing you.
All
He's a
these
trip.
men, I swear, all these
That,
men, all these puppets. This is what my life is like all the time, man.
yeah, I mean, do you have anything new? Like have you? I mean, you have to be the only ventriloquist. I know a few in the industry, but you have to be the only ventriloquist comedian that has probably the most amount of puppets.
I probably have the most, yeah, because I just keep
Yeah.
collecting them.
I mean,
Yeah.
even Dunham himself, what does he have? Probably 8 or 9. I mean, there's a few that, I mean, but nowhere's near where you have. I mean, guys,
No.
if you search her on the internet, there's actually images of you, April, where there's your entire collection, like around you.
Yes, my
Um,
entire collection's around me, yes.
have you added to that collection since that famous
Have
image?
I
Or
added? Not since, but I will be adding.
uh-oh. Can we get some
Actually, yes.
teasers here or no?
Actually, yes, I did add.
Okay.
Would you like to meet my friend Jimmy Carvel, the Raging Cajun?
Jimmy, sure. Wow, okay. And this would be your newest part of
Yes,
your
my new
collection.
my newest
Uh-oh.
edition. Yes.
His head's falling off, folks. Well, until he gets into right position here, we'll
Yes.
meet him here.
Yes, we'll meet him.
He's
So,
been taking a nap on the shelf, folks. He'll be here with us shortly.
okay, all right, Mr. Carvel. My name is Jimmy Carvel. So, Jimmy
Oh,
Carvel, tell us about what do you think of the president? President Trump is a son of a.
oh, ooh, God, he's
So
hated
that's
everywhere.
starting strong. What do you think of Biden? Biden is an old son of a.
Oof. I don't know
What do you think?
I don't know to call that dementia or just Alzheimer's, to be honest with you.
Listen, I'm the Raging Cajun. Let me tell you what's gonna go down, cause I am Jimmy Carvel. All right,
Right.
Trump
I see that.
derangement syndrome. I can't get enough of being deranged, cause Trump's a.
Uh,
Okay. Okay.
sir, it seems like you're stuck in the past there with your outfit you got. What is that from like the 1970s or 80s there, buddy, or what?
Listen, I'm green. We're
Uh,
always current.
oh boy.
So
He's-
what do you think of Mike Savage? Mike Savage is a.
oh, sir, don't, Jesus.
It's his show. You don't insult somebody on the show. What do you think of me? You're a. He doesn't
Sir,
like
I have to tell you,
anybody.
you're not doing the greatest for PR moments for myself, but thank you anyway.
So what do you think? I think that I have Trump derangement syndrome, and I don't want to get better. That's what I think.
Well, other than that, sir, I do want to say thank you for your service. You know, first and foremost, want to put that out there. But yeah,
Thank you for Service, whatever that is.
I'm not winning here, April. I'm trying, but I'm not winning over.
I don't win. What do you think of me? I think that you're a grown head. Okay, thank you, Jimmy.
Thank you, the Raging Cajun over there, buddy. Thank you. I'm telling. No, that's awesome. I mean, I'm glad you're adding to your collection. To be honest with you, April, I think I mentioned this last time you were on the show. It would be funny as all hell if you were to get your hands on like maybe a Dwayne "The Rock" Johnson or maybe a John Cena or something, in that aspect. Have you thought of that or?
I actually have not, but I think I will now. Because I've
Yeah.
always been a little bit of a pro wrestling fan. So
Yeah. Like maybe like a Macho Man Randy Savage or a Hulk
that would be
Hogan. I mean,
funny.
I could see you having fun on the comical side with Hulk Hogan. It might piss a couple people off, but
you know what? He's dead, but he'll live. I know.
Oh,
that makes no sense. That makes absolutely no sense.
He's dead, but he'll live, right? He'll live in another lifetime. Other than that, I do want to say thank you for coming on, April. I wish you success on your book. And guys, you got to check her other books that's available on Amazon.
Thank you.
Yeah.
And check out this one, folks. It's available anywhere books are sold.
Yeah.
And book, can you tell us about it? I'm a special semi-quincentennial edition. Semi-quincentennial? Yes, semi-quincentennial, semi-quincentennial, semi-quincentennial.
Oh, okay.
It's a hard word for a ventriloquist to say.
And the hiccup at the end. You might have another... Guys, she might have a show coming in the future with this. I can see this right here with this little act. Great stuff, April. Guys, again, you guys can check her out on Amazon.com, including Walmart. You did mention that it's available on Walmart.com.
Anywhere books are sold, even Walmart. Yep.
Yeah. Awesome stuff. Great stuff. Anything in the future you want to plug, April, before we depart with you? Or?
Yes, watch for my lecture series, Hidden Voices, The Untold Story of 250 Years of American Ventriloquism, coming later this year to museums, libraries, and performing arts schools.
Awesome.
And check out my book.
Yeah. Not only is she a comedian, but she gives back to her community. I love it. I wish we can get more entertainers, celebrities, and people of that nature to give back to their communities, because without the communities, April, you guys don't exist, right?
Thank you. Yes, thank you.
Yeah. Other than that, guys, I'm Michael Gardner, known as Savaged here. Thank you for basically checking us out here and seeing some of April's comedy. April, if you want to plug your website so some of my listeners can check you out even more, that'd be great.
aprilbrucker.tv.
You heard it, guys. See you next time.
This had been a Truth Productions media episode. Thank you for listening.